about to act the fool. Wait up. Yeah. Walk. I'm with the students. I'm with the demons. I'm with the goons. Wait up. Walk. Wait up. Wait up. Walk. I'm at the moon. Put me in my cup. I'm about to act the fool. Walk. I'm about to act the fool. Practically like fuck that. Off with his back. Niggas by my house red. He was talking to the fence. Wait up. Yeah. Look how I do. I'm scared get it gun. I sported number 2. Brooklyn. Yeah. All these bitches wanna fuck. Tell Shorty bend it over. All these records bend it over. So cold feeling over. The baby daddy here told you. Wait up. I put it over the soldiers. I done told them. Homie act stupid. Homie getting shot. I'm down on this block, yeah. I don't think I'ma stop.
Shut your camera off, sis.
Move with the shakers. Move with the movers. That's a movie. Automatic on my race. Tommy. I be here for space.
Yo, Facebook fans, Twitter fans, IG fans, battle rap culture. This is What to Talk About Radio, and I'm your host, Jim Geezy, Dot motherfucking Mob, man. And tonight is a new segment on What to Talk About Radio, and it's going to be called Making It Make Sense. And every Wednesday, we will be making it make sense to all you lost-minded ass niggas with my new co-host, my sister. You hear me? Good vibes only in the motherfucking building, man. What are they talking about? Do you think they're ready for our personal conversations?
I don't even think they're ready. They're not even going to be ready. They're not even going to understand. I don't think they want to understand.
Cuz, what it is, I didn't even see Cuz in that bitch. My bad. Hey, Cuz, if you came back, I ain't even see you, nigga. What it is, brother? Peace and blessings, my nigga. We gotta chop it up, bro. After I do the show, we gonna chop it up and shit, man. But yeah, tonight's segment is Making It Make Sense, sis. You feel me? It's a lot of lost-minded individuals out here. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, your brother be trying to promote certain things to the universe, you know? And they probably be wondering, like, where the fuck am I even getting this shit from? Right. You know? So... It's sort of like picking Jesus' brain. At the same time, you know, we're going to give them a little, but we ain't going to give them too much, you know. Give them a better understanding so maybe they can find their own ways, you know. Go about it like that. But what's the vibe though, man? Hustle, peace and blessings, King. My brother Hustle in the building. They just had a fire interview yesterday with Reed Dollars. Make sure y'all check that out, man. Make sure y'all check that out. Also, turn in Monday, OG Talk. I'm gonna have Hustle and fucking my nigga Ty in the building and shit. So y'all definitely stay tuned for that. But yeah, what's the vibes though, sis? What we doing? What we doing for, man? Do I need to give him a sneak peek of, you know? Let me see. Hold up. I forgot to let him know. Like, it ain't just making it make sense. That's our segment for every Wednesday. Everything we speaking about is going to be making it make sense. In case y'all don't have an understanding of, you know, the things that we speak about. You feel me? So tonight's segment is about Dane Calloway. You know what I'm saying? For those of y'all who don't know about bro or his message or what he's trying to get across to everybody, I advise y'all to tune in. You know what I'm saying? If not, we're going to enlighten y'all right now from what we've gathered from this brother and applied it to my own life, you know, myself, and did my own research. You feel me? Like, I'm not a gopher. My sister not a gopher. If you don't know what a gopher is, that's mean a motherfucker that goes for anything. You feel me? Somebody tell you something, you just automatically believe it. Like, oh, that's true. I'm just going to run with that. That's what a gopher is. You know, ain't no gophers over here. You hear me? Hold up. Let me get this shit on. But yeah, I'm going to turn them in, though, man. Let them know what's going on before we even speak. Unless you want to go ahead and speak now, sis, to say what you want to ask. Hey, whoever on here, make sure y'all share the live too, man. I already know my brother Tola and them gonna be hopping on soon. Peace and blessings, Queen. Appreciate you stopping by. Hey, any of y'all familiar though with the brother? Hey, Hustle, you familiar with the brother Dane Calloway? I'm actually aiming for that personal interview. You hear me? Like I'm on another level with this shit, bro. Like, where I'm trying to go with this shit is somewhere totally different. Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna say totally different, but it's like outside of what we usually do. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Like,
basically, what we about to do right quick on here, on my own brother's platform, I'm about to interview him and get a more understanding on why he feel the way he feel about certain things in life.
Because I do get asked about a lot of shit, you know, like when I say we not African American, like, why do you feel that way? Like, when I say there's no such thing as the slavery that y'all think that it was, why do you say that shit? Now, I'll tell you why I say that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you why I say that shit, man. Give you a better understanding. I just be feeling like motherfuckers don't be ready for certain shit. Like, and I don't even got it all down pat. You know what I'm saying? I'm still learning as the days go by, literally. Learning myself, because that's what it's all about. You know, finding yourself. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with nobody else in this universe. It's all about you. Your thoughts, your heart, your feelings, man, y'all.
Already.
You think I stay out the way, man? This person that's right here is the only person that I can have a fucking real, genuine conversation with, and the understandings and the energy is just, it's different. It really is. It's different. I promise you it's different, man. And it bounces off of each other. Whole conversation is never a dull moment with this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's a different type of energy. That's the energy I want around me. You know what I'm saying? So we here. We're going to present that energy to y'all every Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? Sis might have some shit she might do. The next joint, I might be interviewing her. Who knows? I might be interviewing her. I mean, this is what to talk about radio, though, right? I mean, you do got a lot to talk about. I'll be talking to you. So I know you got something to talk about. Because, you know, if you didn't, I would have hung up. Well, I wouldn't have answered my phone for you. What you got to talk about? You hear me? But shit, I mean, whenever you're ready to get at it, sis, we can get at it. I was going to play like a clip or something from Bro Shit first, if you want to do that, or just get into it, however you want to do it.
I mean, you can
give them a
little snippet of what you watch, what you listen to, and where you get certain things from, other than doing your own research and your beliefs in it.
All right, I'm gonna actually play like some of the joint that got me started into doing my own research, should I say. Larry Stacks, my brother in the building. Peace and blessings, King. You know it's love, bro. We just, you know, this a new segment of the show, bro. Making it make sense. You feel me? We here to deliver a message, my nigga, and actually make it make sense. You feel me? Well, we talking about the brother Dane Calloway and shit, bro. If you're not familiar with him. If not, you know, that's what I'm here for. Just some blue runts. Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to throw that out there to the universe as well because, you know, it's like grown. It's part of it. Y'all niggas ever smoke some grown weed? Very powerful. You hear me? Very powerful. You hear me? Like, listen, that brother the reason why I'm at where I'm at with this shit. You hear me? And that's a fact. I have no problems admitting that. But what I was saying is, all right, the one that made me start searching for real. And it was did Black American descent from Africa. Yep. I don't know if you saying that one, sis.
Now the one I was going to touch base on.
I don't even think this one of the ones I sent you. I should have sent you. This should have been the first one I sent you. I ain't even gonna hold you. This is the one that made me start, you know, turning all the way in. Make sure y'all share it live. Mine's too, brother. Mine's too. You know, I turned my sister on to him. She been doing her own homework, so, you know. Peace and blessings, peace and blessings. Baltimore behavior, what's going on? Be more love, you know the vibes, man. We turning in, trying to wake motherfuckers up out here, man. Your dogs say how to get the children. Angels. Top. Like even right now. My apologies, y'all. Y'all know what's us black folks, as they say. Y'all know how it is. Peace and bless to everybody that's turned in, though, man. But this making it make sense, man. Just a new segment on what to talk about radio, man. And the topic for tonight is Dane Calloway. And my sis, you know, she gonna do a little interview on me to pick my brain on why I feel the way I feel when it comes to the brother Dane Calloway. Right now. Big Tola, what's going on, brother? I was just saying something about you, cuz what I really think is going on here
Because people, certain people, their reality is being tested, and that's making them question a lot of stuff that they're familiar with. That's a good thing. That's what you want to do. You want to question everything to make sure it's, to be sure of its accuracy and validity. I feel as though I put in a lot of work in order for people to begin to start questioning certain
blessings to everybody that's coming in, man. Appreciate y'all.
In fact, dealing with history in general, and on top of what happened with us as a people, the indigenous people of the Americas. Because the indigenous people of the Americas, the story doesn't start in 1492. That's number one. The American government starts in 1776. And it wasn't that long ago. If you look at that, our history stretches longer than both. What you're referring to in 1492 is the foreigners' arrival and them not knowing about this land. They landed here, foreigners land. Let's not even mention Christopher Columbus. This is foreigners, 1492. Informants, spies, explorers. That's what an explorer is. It's an informant. So they were spies coming to be nosy. They knew people were here already. They wanted to see how they were living. Notice how they cleaned on to the East Coast and not the West Coast the first go around. The first go around, they weren't on the West, they were on the East. And mainly, the majority of our indigenous people here on the East were already civilized. And we were already living accustomed to our own traditions that we created. Certain things weren't documented. I mean, we weren't the type of people that would want to go run and write something down. But those that did write it down witnessed certain things, and they came from different areas. In fact, different countries and even different continents. So there wasn't existence here, and that's the whole point. And for them to turn around and state that
oh shit, I didn't even mean to fucking do that. That's some bullshit.
I'm just like, well, don't be mad at somebody else. You can't hold them. Motherfuckers can't be accountable, though.
You should fight. You all gotta do it one time.
What I'm about to start doing.
The fight is with the devil.
Peace and blessings to all, man. Appreciate everybody from top tapping in, man.
And I had these.
Making it make sense. Good evening. What's going on, Mama Bear? I ain't even seen you here. Blessings. Make sure y'all share it live, man. Making it make sense. You dig me? Making it make sense.
Not a signature. Not even an X mark. I said, is that why they not upholding their word? These streets were not time. Okay. I started digging some more, like, what other rules that they make in order to take
blessings, King.
A lot of laws of the land.
My son, what's going on?
The station. They didn't call us owners. They didn't call us names. They called us urban Indians and Negro Indians at that time. The reason why they use that type of terminology, what I'm referring to is the War Department. The War Department was referring to that type of using that type of terminology, referring to those that were not consenting to the government. Those that consented with the government were considered civilized. Civilized. Maybe I'm not civilized enough. It's the way it looked. This world looked wild to me. I much rather consider myself a wild Indian. Oh yeah, that was another term. Use wild.
What they teach it, brother. You hear me?
Yeah, the people based off of research so far and verified by documentation. I don't want anybody to get the wrong ideas thinking that I'm doing this for some type of clout or money or anything like that. If that was the case, I would have been gone a long time ago. If it was about the money, I would have been gone a long time ago. I want to get this message out. A lot of people got to wake up. A lot of our people have to wake up. It's up to all of us to spread this message. It really is. That's why when it comes to, you tracing your family's genealogical background by records, that's why it's very important. Because
all right, hey sis.
Yo.
So I'm pretty sure one of your questions might be something similar to what he was just saying. That's why I stopped it right there. Because he was saying about tracing your family backgrounds and shit like that, which a lot of us definitely do not do. So motherfuckers don't do that. Niggas don't go past grandma. To be honest, let's be real here. Nobody really goes past grandma when it comes to like knowing your history of your family and shit like that, your background. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead. Wherever you want to go with it, sis.
All right, so I'm actually not on that episode per se.
I know. I knew you wasn't on this one.
My questions was, Dane Calloway basically feels like what I was reading up that Harriet Tubman was not real, and she didn't sacrifice. The sacrifices that she made and stuff was false. And I wanted to know your take on that, because that's what somebody was telling or saying. He didn't believe that Harriet Tubman was a real person, and there was no slave ships. There never was underground. There never was Underground Railroad or anything like that. And I pretty much wanted to see your take on that, because I keep hearing this, and they keep saying that he said it, or whatever the case may be, but I have to do my own research. You know, like he said, I'm just here to make you think. So,
right, you hear me. Like, all right, as far as that, I did watch that joint, right? But I didn't get, like, really deep into that. You feel me? But from what he was saying and how he presented it, you know, everything looked it official. And me knowing, you know what I mean, this brother's work, I feel like anything that he's presenting to us is already documented. This shit is official. You feel me? So I have no other way but to go, but yeah, with him. You feel me? So whether I did my own history on certain shit or not, I feel like the brother is presenting that, so it got to be somewhat truth in it. You know what I'm saying? So I can believe that was really a made-up story and shit, a history. I can believe a lot of this shit was made up. Why do I believe that? Because I don't believe nothing that was written in books. Who wrote that?
Thanks.
So it's like, mostly everything that we know comes from certain movies they put out there and books. You know? Who wrote those books?
Good question.
Fuck is y'all talking about?
Good question.
Show me something on footage, my nigga. Like, I need to really see this. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say this man is get deep with that shit, like documented shit. And he says that a lot. Everything he's saying is documented. He ain't saying this shit for y'all to believe. Like, what he say, sis? I'm just here to help. What he say?
I'm just here to make you think.
I'm just here to make you think. You hear me? And I got to better understand that. It's hard to make me think. I'm a hard-headed nigga. You hear me? So, to get me to go that way, you know, there had to be some truth in it. So, as far as that, the Harriet Tubman shit, I definitely believe that there's some truth in that. You know? And he just said that Nate Turner shit too. That too. Yeah, he said that too. You got a story about that also. So, I feel like from what I've done my own research on, which he's told us to do, you know, like my thoughts just don't come from what he's saying out his mouth. It came from me actually doing my own research on certain shit. You feel me? So, as far as the, like, knowing that I'm not an African American, yes, you know, I did my own.
Why do you say that? Why do you say that? Why?
Because I've done my
that you're
first and foremost. First and foremost, this is no disrespect to the Africans. I promise you, it's not, because they be feeling like I'm coming at them when I say this. Like, none of us actually looks like them. Like, how can you compare somebody to a certain race just because our skin color is the same? And that's actually what it is. You know, we're been labeled as African Americans because we have the same skin color as them. And that has nothing to do with nothing else but that. You feel me? So I done my own research on my own family, and ain't had nothing to do with that. None at all to do with that. You hear me? I know what I am. Exactly what I am. I'm an American Indian. You hear me? On everything. But my grandmother been, told me and my sister some shit when we was little. But we was young kids. We ain't, taking no way. But I always felt like I was different. So, and now I know. You feel me? So that's why I say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if anybody get deep into their shit and get to doing their history on their family and go past your great-grandmothers and all that, get deep into it. Like, I went to third, fourth. You know what I'm saying? I went back that deep. So I know. You feel me? Got nothing to do with no Africans. No African Americans and none of that. No disrespect to them at all. But, that's not what it is. You feel me? That's just what's been stored into our brains to make us believe that. Because really, this is ours right here. All of this. Like, where we at is where we from. That's what it is.
So, Geezy, I want to touch on this subject, too, because I definitely know you felt some type of big way when Black Lives Matters came out.
Oh, yeah.
So, when they started doing Black Lives Matter,